that take a turn for the worst? Oh my goodness! I mean, I turned my head. It went from 2-2 to 4-2. Wow. Well, the Oilers are a good team. I thought the second period could be the period the Blues exploited, and they didn't. And now they're down. This was not. Wow, I don't know what to say, guys. This is not what I was hoping. Oh, hey, I have not seen this buddy in a while.
Hey, Richard.
Yay. Bennington has to save that Nugent Hopkins goal. I'll be honest, I didn't see it. So I turned my head. I'll have to go back and look at it. But I now understand what everybody's talking about with the app, because mine stopped, and then when it restarted, now it went to sound and went to almost nothing with it all the way up on high. So maybe I can figure out why that happened, because my sound was perfect. So let me see. Chris Shockley says, we can still do this. The goalie can still be had. Yeah, I think he can. I'm not going to go. And Richard Campbell, Drysdale is a beast. Tessa, yes, I got it right, is not happy with that. Neither is Brad Pond and Jim Siegel. Thank you for the thumbs up. Jim, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How you doing? Glad to know that you're still around. Well, okay, Jose, what do you got to say?
Okay, here's two things that I got to say. Holy crap, zizzle zazzles. That was just the one thing I'm disappointed with Bortuzzo's goal. No celebration. Where's the emotion that he needed in that? Like he's been in a scoring drought, seems like forever, until the preseason. He finally got one. It seems as though we are off of our game plan and trying to do something that we weren't initially trying to do, trying to dipsy doodle the puck around, their players as much. And we're getting caught a lot of times. And it's the one thing that I have noticed the last couple of games and today, and you probably see it too, is I'm loving that Parayko is getting into the rush. He's doing that a lot. The D is getting a lot more activated, and he's taking those chances. The one thing I know we talked about before the game was you were saying that maybe Dakota would be a good person to be shadowing on McDavid. And I said I felt like the Oilers would exploit that. This second period, when Dakota was out there, they were making that change to get the McDavid line out there. It was just creating so much havoc, and he did not look. I mean, it was Oilers wanted to score when Dakota was gone. I was wrong. It was going to be no goals scored this period, but you guys called it right that you thought there'd be 3 goals scored, and that's I don't know.
Yeah,
actually, it was a fun game to watch right now. It's very entertaining.
It was 4 goals.
4 goals.
3 for the wrong side.
Yeah, well, you look at this. First of all, Bortuzzo getting on the board with that goal. Well done.
And it was just impressive that Bozak was able to scoop that puck out of that and get it to him.
The pass was more impressive than the shot.
I agree. I think Bozak is playing a phenomenal game. The defense in our own zone, though, not so much.
Well,
and Bennington,
amazing.
I don't have to say that I have to be nice about Bennington, and though he should have gotten that Nugent Hopkins shot. He should have had it, and I'm in shock that he's still in the game.
Yeah, it looked like a point that Hoffer was getting his goal stuff on. But you know what? You don't put Hoffer in there, right? I'm sorry. Don't put Hoffer in there. You put Hoffer in there. This game is 8-2, right? And I know Hoffer's a decent goalie, but he's young. He's gonna. Those guys are gonna eat him up, right? Oh yeah, they're showing the Drysdale now. And he actually should have had him. Looks like Jose dropped out, and now I got him on double. There we go. I'm going to try and bring you back. There you go. I think you're back, Jose. There we go.
I'm trying. My internet's kind of wonky right now.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Says we're really missing 40. Jim Siegel, my buddy, my pal, says we're missing 47. Absolutely we are. Krug would have been huge in this game to shadow either Drysdale or McDavid. Unfortunately, he's not there. Robert Morton says, "Mother love, and I have the kids brush their teeth. I come back after a couple of minutes, 4-2, sunk in a ditch." Yeah, I'm with you, man. That was I thought it was 3-2. I turned around and said 4-2. I said, "That a mistake?" And then they're talking. I'm looking, holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is God, and I'm so mad you guys have me handcuffed right now because I would be all over Bennington.
Oh no, you're unhandcuffed. I'm on him. You can be unhandcuffed today.
Okay, I can be unhandcuffed. Bennington had to be Bennington, and he's not.
Exactly.
Plain and frickin' simple. You want to know where this game is? You can sit there and blame the defense all you want. It's not. This is the game where Bennington had to come out and play his best game, and he hasn't. Period. End of story. Somebody argue with me and tell me I'm wrong because I don't think you can.
You're not wrong. I unleashed you for a reason.
I think Jose's frozen again. You with this, Jose?
Oh, poor Jose.
Yeah. he's so stoic.
I know.
Oh, his connection, his internet. Okay, I'll pull you out. If you can get back in, let us know. Jose, we'll hold your spot, buddy. No, this is... I thought he could play better.
I expected better from him, honestly. And I mean, I've been one of his biggest defenders without being like on his wagon. And even I'm not there right now. Like, there is no way he couldn't stop that puck. Like, on either one of those shots.
You know what, Marianne, the team is helping.
The team is getting lots of shots and has had a lot of opportunity. Bennington needs to make these saves. That's what we want, is him to be an elite goalie. He's not showing that right now.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been saying for the longest time. I'm
more on a game-to-game basis than you are.
Yeah.
But this game, he's not what we need.
Yeah, even Tessa's saying, everybody was giving me crap about nailing it, and then Jose says at the same time, Blue should have at least 3 more goals today. Oh, I agree. How's the wing guy? Take 100 wrist shots a day, and he'll be back in no time. Well, unfortunately, I have to go get more surgery. I'm waiting to get a CAT scan done and a nerve scan done, and some physical therapy, but they need to break it here and extend it. If you notice, that little is because it's too short. They thought I could handle it, but I'm still unable to turn my wrist. So, and I can't hold anything in this hand, and my fingers numb out. Mm-hmm. So they're worried that I may have had
pinched a nerve.
Yeah, I may have had some nerve damage come up. So that's where I'm at on that. But I'll tell you something. As we're kind of, we need some good news, right?
Yes.
I play around on Facebook, and I look for YouTubers and hockey YouTubers, and I look for guys that other groups are allowing in, even though they don't allow me in. And I actually found another veteran hockey YouTuber. Yeah. Hockey creator. I sent him something. He liked my stuff. He works with Last Word on Sports. I've had our buddy from and I can't think of his name right now.
Jeremy?
NHL Foley, I think it is.
No.
He used to work with Last Word on Sports. They're interested. Might try and do some cross stuff, and might give me another place to write. So that's something. So I look at it this way. I'm down, but I'm not out.
Exactly.
I'm down, but I'm not out. I'm gonna find ways. I'm not gonna let what happened stop me from being better. Right. And I gotta know that. I gotta know that what I'm doing is right. I still believe in it, even though other people don't.
Man, I had strep throat and I was still on this show. I believe in this show too, man.
I know you do. And I appreciate so much you for that. How sick would that goal have been if Kyrou to Thomas on the spin? Oh yeah, that would have been if pretty. Thomas could have just put his stick down, that puck goes in. Absolutely.
Thomas just doesn't have any puck luck when it comes to scoring, though.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. E says, well, as a goalie, when you try harder, sometimes it throws you off your game. I don't want him to try harder. I want him to be Bennington.
Yeah.
Try and be anything more than what you want.
To be anything else. We want him to be himself, which means position correctly and stop the damn puck. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm with you. Pranger said it looked like Hoffer was putting his helmet on, but the period ended. We'll see in the third. I could see. I really could see. And I hate this because Bennington's my fantasy goalie, but the other guy didn't have anybody today, so I've already lost those points. At least he got me the saves. But yeah, I could see Hoffer. But if Hoffer comes in, the team has got. It's almost like I don't want to say it's saying you're going to lose, but the team has to play differently, and they can't play offensively in front of Hoffer. At least I don't see it.
Yeah, they can still play offensively, but the D has to hold the blue line to keep it in the offensive zone instead of in our zone.
Yeah, that's a true point. That's a good point, Ashley.
They have to keep it out of our zone just so that they can protect Hoffer.
Even Michael Dante says I would put Hoffer in. What's to lose at this point? The rest of the power play, be rest assured, are going to Edmonton, and we need a spark. I don't see that. They called a penalty against McDavid. They're calling penalties against Edmonton. Edmonton is trying to use those advantages, and they're not getting them.
Yeah.
The only thing is we're not capitalizing.
But we're not capitalizing on the chances that we're getting.
Yeah.
It's scary to go into 20 minutes left and we're down by 2. It can be done.
Oh yeah.
But,
right, but when you look at when you're 1 for 5 on the power play, that's right there. This team should be 2 for 5 on the power play.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I agree.
You've had 5 power plays. They've called 5 penalties on them and only 2 on us. And both of them were iffy, but I mean they were good but iffy. They could have gone either way. You got 29 shots. You're not scoring. Start scoring. This guy is not a number 1 goalie. We're having this issue of not scoring on these goalies.
Well, even with Tarasenko, he's putting it right in his chest.
Yeah, that I did notice that.
We've got to get a corner, or we've got to, get him, from the side. We can't put it square.
I don't think Edmonton's going to get makeup calls.
I don't think so either. All the penalties were earned.
I talked to Tim Peel a little bit about this, right? And they really don't do these makeup calls. What they consider a makeup call? Let's say they call one when they go back and look at the replay and they notice that it maybe shouldn't have been called. That's where they're going to get a makeup call. But as far as just saying, "Oh, I've given them 5, so I got to give the other team 5," no, that doesn't happen. None of these penalties have been. We need a makeup for this, right?
Actually, Bortuzzo didn't miss a corner.
Yeah, he did not miss a corner. That's absolutely. He got the puck. So attempts 42-31 for the Blues. The chances. This is where we're losing it. 15-7 for the Oilers. They got us 1. They're 1 for 4, but it's actually we still got 1 going. We haven't scored on. So if we don't score on this, it's 1 for 5. If we do 2 for, it's only like 30 seconds left. It's not a full power play. Hits are 9 apiece, and there's the game. The pace of this game favors the Oilers. I said at the onset that we needed to slow this down, and we haven't. And that's why we're at.
Okay, you want another example? Buchnevich can put it in the corner.
Bort shots have been closer to the corners than 91, even if his are lucky. Well, yeah, I'll be okay with Bortuzzo's. Okay. That's
why I'm
shot.
saying Buchnevich.
No, it wasn't the only shot. There've been more in the corners. I don't think we've hit a post, but we've been trying for the corners. I will say that. But there also been some chest shots, and that's why our chances out of 42 shots are 7.
Yeah.
Right. When you're scoring chances on 42 shots or 7, you're not. You're more in the chest area in that. Mm-hmm. I just think the Blues need to let go. Right.
They do.
Let go, score goals. Start scoring goals. And I think that this is the if you want to know why we're losing this game, this is the Berube system that's playing today, and not the system that's been playing the rest of the game.
Exactly.
The rest of the season. Right?
Well, even the first period was normal. We come out in the second and we're back on the Berube system from last year.
Yeah, that exactly.
When we
right?
don't have the key pieces to even do that anymore.
I absolutely agree with this. I want us to get back to this. Yes, we're off tomorrow. The NHL will never play 3 games back to back. Right? That is in the CBA.
Mm-hmm.
So you will never see a team play 3 games back to back. They get tomorrow off, and then they have Phoenix at home. They could be entering Phoenix with a 3-game losing streak. Okay, that happens, right? But don't look there yet. You don't need to look anywhere other than the next 20 minutes of hockey.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get 1 to get 2. Straight up. We changed our game plan in the second period.
That's what I was saying.
Yep. Right, and that's, you know what? You know why that game plan changed? I'll tell you straight up why that game plan changed. And hey, for the all 15 of you watching, I'll tell you why it changed, because of that late goal.
Mm-hmm.
It
And it
that
shouldn't
late
have.
goal, and it makes you think you were doing everything wrong, so you got to change, and you didn't need to change, and now you're paying for it. So if you can go back to what you were doing in the first, you can get the 2 goals.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the 2 goals. Thank you so much. And I want to say a big thank you to Brad Pond, Marianne Holmes, Jose Figueres, Tisa Falk, Richard Campbell, and Jim Single for letting us know that you appreciate us by showing you some love on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, please don't forget to put that thumb in the air. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to tell your friends all about the Blue Note Fan Report and how this is the only place during the game they can come on and actually complain. Or they could get on the show just like Jose did.
Or even me.
And even Ashley. Robert Morton says, yeah, we did tie it. Absolutely. By the way, Jose, I wanted to ask, hopefully you come back in the
Post game.
In the post game. I have a question for you. So I really want you back on the post game. I got a question for you and see if we can work something out. There's Panger. It's about to go. Let's see if the Blues can tie this up and force it into OT. I thought it would be an OT game. I actually said, what did I say? I said 4-3 OT. I'll take 5-4.
I said 3-2, but obviously that's out the window.
Yeah, I'll take 5-4, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said 4-3. I'll take 5-4. It could be 4-3 without the OT, but I'll take 5-4.
I mean, I'd even take 6-4, but that might be me being greedy.
Did I screw it up? Tessa, I'm so sorry. It's that quick.
What did you call her? I missed it.
Yeah, I must have missed it. So I'm sorry, Tessa. I apologize. Roland Spink added his on there, so we appreciate you, each and every one of you. Jose says, "Hope we can at least steal a point." And Jose, I hope.
No, I think we can get 2
on the post game. Okay, guys, see ya on the post.